Disattachment. Separation from the incident. That's what we're aiming for. It's been a week since the incident and 5 days since we sent you home. Tell me, how are you doing after having some time to process things?
I don't know, I guess I feel rested. As if I've had time to contemplate it and its ramifications while simultaneously being removed from the intensities at the agency. My duties, rather. And the change in scenery as we've moved has been rather nice.
That's good. Listen, Dom, I know. Back when we were in law school together, before I impulsively dropped out to pursue this highly illustrious career as a psychotherapist, I knew you as a brilliant, but more importantly, a good man. This stuff, it's heavy. And I don't want to give you the usual shrink, positive, self-talk crap. You need to go back to your roots. You're a brilliant investigator, a good researcher, and a problem solver. Investigate yourself and what happened. I think this is how you'll heal and how you're going to accept this.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Kathy, thank you. Thank you.
My line of attack. I need a key concept, a key word. That's it. That's it. Wrong. That's a loaded word. Directly opposed by the concept of right. But these fall under transcendental judgments, things you can't discretely measure, a concept you can't discretely measure. Morality. What are the reliable sources or evidence that can be gathered on this? It's not dependent on discrete values, such as statistics, or under the category of primary source eyewitness testimony. We need secondary, a combination of evaluations, logical arguments, and dissections. These dissections done by experts. The question is, who? Let's find out.
This is Dr. Mike James' office. How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Special Agent Dominick Glare. I'm with the Drug Enforcement Agency. I was wondering if I can speak to Dr. James.
Yes. Yes, I will go find him right now.
Thank you.
Agent Glare, how can I be of service? Quite random. I hope I'm not on any government's naughty list.
No. Thank you for your time, Doctor. Listen, I'll get right to the point as I don't want to waste any of your time. I was reading that you, along with Sam Harris and Daniel Dennett, are the leading philosophers today regarding the concept of morality. Would you agree with this premise?
Yes, I would agree with that presupposition.
Okay. If one was investigating this concept, specifically in regards to the morality of killing other human beings, where would the center of this moral question lie?
Well, assuming no deep research has yet been conducted into the scientific perspective or writings by prior thinkers such as Nietzsche or Kant, even Dostoevsky, I would summarize that the heart of that issue lies in the concept of free will.
Please raise your right hand. Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do. You may begin. Your Honor, people of the jury, I start this case by quoting to you one of the greatest thinkers in our world's history. That's a German philosopher, Friedrich Nietzsche, who says, and I quote, "No one is accountable for existing at all, or for being constituted as he is, or for living in the circumstances and surroundings in which he lives. The fatality of his nature cannot be disentangled from the fatality of that which has been and will be." What is he saying here? Why does it matter? You see, the heart of this case, this question, is the will of the human being, you and me. The free will, or lack thereof, that leads to his or her actions. But this concept is far deeper than meets the eye. Modern science, evolutionary biology, neuroscience provide us astounding insights and answers regarding this concept. Neuroscientist Sam Harris puts this beautifully when he gives us two simple examples. 1, pick any movie you'd like. 2, think of any city you'd like. These are the freest choices you will ever get in your life. No middleman, no one's stopping you. Simply whatever choice that you would like, you get to choose. So you think. Notice the random movie names, the random city names that pop into your head instantly. Where do these come from? They simply pour forth into consciousness out of your control. It's mysterious. It's more than mysterious. Because can you control the fact that you didn't think of Lagos, Nigeria? Or that you didn't think of the Wizard of Oz? Your brain simply didn't feed you those options. And that's not in your control. It just didn't give it to you. It's almost as though when you start the thinking process, your brain feeds you things on a silver platter to take from. Where's the free will? You see what we've uncovered. Thoughts lead to actions. But you didn't control the thought, so you don't control the action, because you don't control the original cause, which is your will. So if you don't control the original cause, you don't control the eventual effect, which is the action. Free will doesn't exist. Free will, the camel's back. I give you the straw. The universe. Life on Earth. Humanity. Your bloodline. Your parents. You. I've done nothing more than simply show you physics in a simple form. A sequence of prior causes you didn't choose but make you who you are. Your neurology, your height, your thoughts, your interests. You can include anything in this category of something that is possessed, or that one could say one has, simply in a domino form just like this. And they all encapsulate it, what brought you here to you. This is where the rubber meets the road. Ancient thinkers, the Bible writers, who, by the way, implied that the earth was formed 6,000 years ago, when we know in actuality today that it was 4.1 billion years ago. Huge discrepancy, not a surprise. They understood that in order for the human being, the human experience to have value, this will needed to be free. Because if the will is free, then the individual has personal autonomy. We're not animals, we're separate from them. We're not biology, we're separate from that concept. Because we have a soul. Well, guess what? If you have a soul, something had to give you that soul. So we're back to square one. Free will doesn't exist. Morals, justice, good, evil, it's all human-made.
A psychopath didn't pick his neurology. A schizophrenic didn't choose his hallucination. And you don't choose your own actions. It's false causality. A false attempt for accountability. And without the Judeo-Christian shield, it's dead. It's dead. Morality is dead. Good and evil is dead. They mean nothing. They mean nothing. It's all material. It's all biology. It's all science. Devoid of compassion. You know what's the most devoid of compassion? Pick your bootstraps up, Bill. Christianity. Blame. Trying to attribute this false accountability. That's devoid of compassion. Not acknowledging biology, reality. That's not the problem. Acknowledging there is no existence of free will is freeing. Makes you look inside. And it's gloomy, and it's sad, and it's fucking depressing. But we cannot stick to contradistinctions, to frivolous, pointless concepts to try to attribute this blame. Because you tell that to the man who was given fucking nothing, thrown away into trash. You tell it to that man. You tell it to the man who can't, his own family doesn't even appreciate him because they believe it's all in his choice, not realizing that he might have a below average intelligence. He might have been bullied for the way that he looks, things that were out of his control. Where's the choice? Where's the choice in that? There is no choice. It's all bullshit. It's all material. It's all material. I didn't have a choice. This world is cruel.
The first cause sets the universe into action. The stick. This is the whole. I'm simply the cue ball. Thrust and plundered by the universe. I, simply as a fraction of the whole, had no control over it. It thrust me into this job, that place, that time, that trigger, the demise.
How are you feeling today?
You want to know? You really want to know? I'll inform you. Everything is vanity. Love? Useless word. Doesn't exist because choice doesn't exist. You're with me for everything I didn't choose. My looks, my intelligence, my place in this dominance hierarchy of a pointless existence. You don't matter. You're a parasite.
I love you, Dom. What you're going through. We'll do it together.
I love you too. did you do this?
I didn't have a choice. The world chose for me. For everything. I'm not guilty. I didn't do anything wrong. I listened to what you told me.
You're a murderer.
No. 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 It made sense. It makes sense. There is nothing for you to hold over me. Nothing for you to torment me with.
How do you feel? Tell the truth.
I can't. I can't. Kathy, I didn't. I made a mistake. It made sense. I didn't mean to do it. I'm so lost. I messed up. I don't know what to say. She's dead. She's dead.
Listen, I know. We've been working through it these past couple days. When you're on that raid, you went into shock. We sent you home, and your PTSD led you to killing her. Just please, Dom, stay with me, please. Please, we'll get through it. Just please, Dom, stay with me, please. Please, we'll get through it. Please just stay with me. Don't do anything rash. I'm here, please.